I look like I should be taped to the chair. Halloween. A time of tricks.
The jack-o'-lantern.
The jack-o'-lantern.
A time of treats. But what's most important about Halloween? The thing that everyone looks forward to the most. Dressing up. If you read the title, you already know what we're doing.
What the fuck are you?
But before we actually get into what we're doing, I feel like I should tell an important story. You see, there's only one surviving picture, at least that I'm aware of me on Halloween, like dressed up in a costume as a kid. This picture is probably from when I was like 7 years old, and to give it context before I show you, it was a year where me and my siblings wanted to do a coordinated costume, right? We had this idea, we wanted to be Mario characters together, so my brother would be Mario, my sister would be Princess Peach, and I would be Luigi. And we had this all picked out, and then one day, we're at Target perusing the aisles, and a show that was big at the time, Adventure Time. So my brother sees this Finn hat sitting there and decides, well, I'll just show you what he decided. I look hollow. There's not a single picture of me as a kid where I don't look like I was held there, or there's some sort of like, it almost looks like those, you know those murder documentaries when they're like, all these kids were killed in this house. Like, that's what every single childhood photo of me looks like, because almost none of them were taken on phones for some reason. It was all on this like creepy ass camera and the worst lighting ever. But if you're one of the many people that I bothered with this that actually decided to send in a photo, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say about you. I got quite a few photos here. Some people sent in multiple, some people only sent in one. All of them, I believe, are before high school. That was like the idea because that's too recent. As you can see, I've set it up where I have the rankings as the lowest you can go is a trick. Felt like it was appropriate. One above that is C, then B, then A, then treat. Without further ado, I think it's time to get into our first costume. First picture we'll be getting into is from a known member of the channel, friend of the channel, not friend of me in real life though, just co-worker, Kaylin. And she sent in two pictures, if I'm I can't talk today. If I'm remembering correctly, this will be the first one. Okay, so what we've got here is, looks like just a classic fairy. Now, since most of these are childhood photos, they are going to have, like, the cuteness factor, I guess, but that's not going to count for the overall opinion of it. We're taking that all the way out. This is, like, most of the pictures that I've seen of Kaylin in childhood are usually scary, to say the least, if I'm being honest. That's so mean to say. It's not that she looks like an ugly kid or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, they're usually in strange lighting and scenarios. But this one's like the most normal one I've ever seen. She's got the fairy costume on. Looks like it was bought at a Walmart. Likely was. If we're looking at it, we got the wings, we got the dress, those like ugly ass boots, it looks like. She's got like hot pink rain boots. I feel like that might lower it a little bit. I don't want to start off here though giving out like too high of scores. I feel like this is a solid outfit though for like a kid, you know what I mean? Like a little, like, does that really matter? Like, shouldn't I be judging it based on just overall if it's a good outfit, not if it's just good for like a dumb little child? I think starting off, this one's like, it's not like the strongest, but it's fine. I think it's gonna have to go in B. It's not like the worst thing, obviously. It's not like it's even bad. It's just like, whatever. It's very whatever costume. It's not really much of anything. Next photo we've got here is of Olivia. And it's very hard to see her costume. You can't see much of it, but I think you can assume what the rest of it looks like. So this is, I guess, her beginning into her furry arc, because as we all know, she is a furry now, and well, I guess she's always been. It doesn't change. Big cat lady. And it looks like she is just a cat. I can't really see much else. She's got the little face paint on, the ears on, her black canary neck thing that allows her to scream. I don't want to say it's a collar. That feels weird. But I guess that's maybe what it's supposed to be, because she's a cat? I don't know. Um, I honestly don't even have much to say. It's like cut off in the picture too. I feel like this one, I'm sorry, Olivia, but this might be already our first trick. This is not good. This is just not good. It's just a bad costume. I'm sorry. Maybe no. If I put it there, it's locked in. I'm not gonna change it. I was gonna say maybe I could change it later, but if it's there, it's locked in. The next picture we've got here, I actually never even got permission to put in. He just didn't answer me, but I thought I would be allowed because I'm the one who took the picture. I think in like 6th grade or something. So feels allowed since it was on my phone, and I don't even know if he has it. This is William's Halloween costume. I don't know what the fuck he was supposed to be. He's holding like, I don't even know, is that like a curtain rod? I think he's holding a curtain rod. He's got some sort of cultural appropriation outfit on and a hockey mask. It's very creative. We love to see some creativity on Halloween. My god, I can already hear it now. Like if I put this anywhere above Olivia's, I can already hear the like, how the fuck is that above mine? But I like it kinda. I kinda like it. I'm not gonna say that it's like great. It's definitely like bad, but it's creative. It's more creative than like a cat, let's say. I think I'm gonna have to go with like C here. I think this is a C. I don't know. It's just like, there's so much wrong with it, but like the creativity is the thing that's bumping it for me, and we need that on Halloween. So the next picture is our good friend Depop. Her real legal name, definitely real legal name. We have two angles of this one. We have a more zoomed in one, and we have one where she's kind of turning her head like she's a Silent Hill F monster. And man, this costume is super bland. I think, if I remember correctly, she said that she's a ballerina in this one. This is like, I'm sorry, this one's just bad. This one's just bad. There's nothing to it. It's just like a red, like dress skirt thing. Like, I don't understand how this is a costume. This is like peak laziness. I'm sure like her mom probably dressed her up in this, and I apologize, because her mom is great, but if this was her idea, not a good one. I'm sorry, this one's gotta be in trick. Holy fuck, I don't even know. Oh my god, this next one is of Anessa, and it is, I guess she was the first one to popularize the whiteface act before Drewski, because this is insane. So she's supposed to be a vampire. I'm not sure what this part is. I don't know what. Why would you leave this blank? And why are the eyebrows painted with dots? I like that she was given the like Vegeta Widow's peak for the vampire as well, like painted on, but it's like pretty below her hairline as to not go anywhere near the hair. This is like, I don't want to be putting all of them so low, but this one's so. Hold on. I know I've said I wasn't going to move any of them, but I feel like we need a new category. We need one right below it. I feel like we need a D tier, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to move these two up to D tier, because, well, actually no, this is still gonna stay in trick. This one's pretty bad. Sorry, Depop. I think I'm gonna move this one up one though, because I think it needs its own category for now. And then I think this is definitely trick. Like, this is like one of the worst costumes I've ever seen. Alright, next we've got one of Sophia. I guess she's like an evil jester. I don't even know what the fuck she's supposed to be. I don't understand, like, so here's the problem too. For some of these I might just be like out of touch and not know like what their costume is. Like, I don't know if this is from like a show or something. This is also, oh man, let me zoom in a little bit here. I don't know, like, I can't really say that this is like, like, there's effort put in. Like, you got the makeup, you got the, like, it almost looks somewhat homemade, but I'm sure it isn't. Maybe it is. You got like the tablecloth skirt and the whatever the thing is around her neck, that thing that like Gohan has around his neck. This is hard. She's got like the fucking Joaquin Phoenix Joker pattern makeup on her face. I think this one's gonna have to go C tier as well. I think No. No, alright, I'm gonna go B tier. I'm gonna go B tier because it is like it's a costume and it's definitely more interesting than just like the fairy thing. You, even though it looks how it looks, it's we'll leave it at that. It's B tier, okay? It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's a nice normal costume. We need some of those. So the next one we've got here is from Aerie, and she is a witch. She's a little witch. I like how big the hat is. Like, I feel like the hat probably wasn't meant for, like, a kid her size. She's clearly holding it up, but she still has to wear it. I do kind of like this one. You like a classic witch, like the classic, Halloween characters that we can all agree are the classic ones. Like, you got a witch, you've got a skeleton, you've got a mummy, you've got Frankenstein's monster before somebody rips my skin off and wears it for saying Frankenstein. I feel like there's more of them. A zombie. Zombie's the other one. And are there other, like, the monsters group? Werewolf, vampire. Alright, I feel like that's all of them. Someone's gonna let me know if it isn't, but I feel like that's it. This one's alright. Like, it's just a black witch costume. It's not... I feel like I'm saying the same things. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just in between. Okay, here's where I'm gonna go. I do kind of like this one. I think I can also see more of it. I feel like what did it for the cat one is that I also can't see as much of it. So it kind of lowers it just on the scale here because I can't. So I think this one's gonna have to just go... I think we're going C. I think we're going C for this one, but above still the William one. So for this next one, we have, another Kaylin one. I know it is Kaylin. You might have mistaken her for Megamind here because the forehead angling on this shot is insane. Sorry, Kaylin. I feel like she won't like that one. This isn't... One, can barely see the costume already, but two, this isn't even really, like, a costume. Like, this is... It's just, like, webbed. She's got, like, Spider-Man's web wings and just, like, a spider web shirt, but it's not even, like, really a costume. This is maybe even worse than... No, because it's still got, like, that Halloween feel. It's better than Depop's ballerina one. It's worse than the cat one. I think this is going in Shrek. This is just not... It's just not good. We have Nathan's Bob Ross costume next, which I'm going to say I'm a little bit biased about because, if you might know, I was Bob Ross, not for Halloween, but for a different video. But, yeah, this is solid. This is solid. You can tell, the costume... Probably, I don't know. You think the costume came with the shirt? I feel like maybe he bought the shirt, but it came with just, like, the beard, the hair, and, like, the, why am I forgetting? The palette. I think it might have came with those things. This one, it's a solid costume, honestly. He's somebody else. It's clear who he is. It's just overall, the picture, I can see all of it that's important. I feel like I'm gonna have to give this one a good B tier, you know. It's a decent costume. Like, it's something that I would wear, and it is my opinion, so I gotta do that. Not only is it something that I would wear, but it's something I have worn, technically. I didn't have the beard and the hair for it, but I just had, like, the outfit on. Next, we have another, Anessa costume. I believe she's Dorothy here, and it's honestly a really good costume. But, wait, could be wrong, but I think she might have been manifesting here because I think she played Dorothy in a musical of Wizard of Oz, like, last year or something. I could be wrong. Hold on. So I could have just texted and asked her, honestly, and maybe she would have even gotten back to me now. Or like within the span of the video, but I'm gonna censor what matters here, but I found like this Instagram post like announcing her as Dorothy, and for some reason they put her in like an iPhone instead of just... Why wouldn't you just put like a circle with her face in the circle? And then, like, announce it that, like, I don't... Why does it have to be a big-ass iPhone that takes up half the screen and has nothing to do with it? Sorry, that has nothing to do with the costume, but... Actually, maybe it does, because just the manifestation alone, like... It's a good Dorothy costume. It's got all the parts, you know, if I were to, like, I googled Dorothy, and I think it looks accurate. The only thing is she's got that like unmentioned cardigan over it, and Dorothy didn't wear that cardigan, dude. So but I feel like for this one, the manifestation pushes it up. I think this one's going to go in A tier at least. Okay, now we have another Olivia costume, and I think she's a zombie. Let me zoom in more. This is once again like another face paint costume where like it's just missing a lot of the spots, like right here and here and here. Man, I don't even think the shirt is like in pristine condition. The clothes look normal. She must have just turned, and it must not have been from like a bite or an attack. She must have like breathed in it or something, or injected herself with the serum. Maybe she's patient 0. But man, I hate to do it again to her, but Olivia, this is just a bad costume. I think this is worse than the cat. It's just face paint. Like I hope nobody's mad at me when they watch this. Like, okay, dude, why don't you try making your own costume? Like, I feel like I'm gonna get like a, well, I haven't seen any of yours. The picture that you showed in the beginning is fucking dog ass. Which, to be fair, yes it is. Let's put that in trick, actually, while we're at it. I think this one's gonna have to, speaking of trick, also go there. This one's, it's just not good. It's not the best. I'm gonna have to put it down there. Next, we've got another Sophia costume, and let me just say, I'm liking this one. Zombie prom queen. I think it's a classic, like, idea. I don't know if this one's from, like, a movie that did it or something. But she's got the hair done and everything. She's got the crown. She's got the prom queen sash. I doubt this one was homemade. This also looks like it's maybe a Walmart purchase. For some reason, she's highlighted and glowing around just the left side of her in the picture and only in the bottom left. But, you know, that doesn't take away from the costume. This one honestly feels cut and dry. I feel like this one's our first treat. I think it's going up there. This is probably my favorite one I've seen so far. Moving on, we've got Heaven, and I don't know who or what the fuck she's supposed to be. I think maybe a butterfly? It's just like really colorful. I don't even know. Listen, if the fairy got B tier though, I think this is at least B tier as well. Like, this is just like it's a very colorful, creative costume. It's got, oh man, honestly, I'm not really, the first picture now, like Kaylin's first picture, just after seeing this one, it makes me kind of want to lower that one. It's just crazy to say. I don't know if that speaks to like how I feel about the Heaven one or how I feel about Kaylin's, but, or both of them, but I feel like I want to lower it now just because of that. I said that I would stick to them though. Other than that one time where I didn't, but I said that I would stick to them. I think this one though is going to go in B tier above the fairy one. It's like it's a fine costume, you know what I mean? Like it's got some colors. I don't know who the fuck she's supposed to be, but like maybe she was in a bad costume contest. You know what I mean? Okay, back to Sophia. I really don't know. Is she like I think she's supposed to be a Mormon or something. I don't know what this one is. She's got, zoom and enhance here. She's got like a little, is that like a poodle on her skirt? This just looks like an outfit. This just looks like a bad outfit. I don't know who she's supposed to be. I'm sorry, Sophia, but if I saw you come to my door, I'd just be like, oh, who's this like Mormon freak that's at my door? Like, I'm not giving you any candy. I'm sorry. This is gonna have to go in trick. Next up, we've got a mixture of Olivia and Sophia here. We've got a group costume with some other friends tagging along. They didn't give me permission to put them in this, so I'm not going to say their names, but those of you who know me know them. And yeah, this is pretty, wow, Jesus, this is pretty clear to me. It's a sick-ass group costume. You've got Gary, SpongeBob, Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy, and Sandy. It's just sick. This one's gonna have to go in treat, and it deserves it completely. I mean, the group aspect of it does help, I will say. So maybe that's a little bit unfair, but it's just good. They're all good. They all look great. All right, we've got another Olivia costume here. She's here with her brothers and a dog. That's pretty awesome. The dog is a giraffe. I always found it kind of weird to like dress up animals as other animals. Like, I don't, it doesn't feel like much of a costume to me. Like they're just like you're just putting like another animal's skin on them, you know? But Olivia's a princess in this one. It's a nice little costume, you know. It's not like anything crazy, but it's a good enough costume, especially for the age. I feel like this one might be in A tier for me. You know, if Dorothy made it to A tier, no, but Dorothy's a character. That's where it like shines. She's a character, and the outfit looks like. And the manifestation of that helped. Like Olivia's not like legally a princess. You gotta be put in B tier here. All right, now we've got another Anessa costume, and she is that pink fucker from Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't remember the character's name, but she's even holding, this is crazy, she's even holding an example of the character to just stunt on us and show how sick and like accurate her costume is. Like I don't think it gets any better than that. I feel like this one is also going in treat for me. It's you can look at the character, it's 1-to-1. Like everybody knows who she's gonna be, unless you're like honestly most people, but everyone's gonna know who she's gonna be, and it works. Wow. Okay, next we have Kayla, sister of Kaylin, for this one. Kaylin is in this picture, as you can see, as a witch, but I felt like I couldn't count it for her because you really can't see any of her costume in this one. But Kayla we can see. She's a cheerleader. Oh my god, I'm forgetting what it's for, but I think it's for a specific thing, but I'm forgetting like a specific team of some sort, like the USA team for some shit, but she's just in a cheerleader outfit. She's at least got the USA thing. I will say, this is a pretty disappointing costume, especially from a pro cosplayer such as herself. I feel like this one's going to have to go in C tier for me. It's not bad per se, it's just not like, I'm disappointed knowing what she's capable of, and that's what hurts the most. Alright, we're down to the wire here. We've got a second Sophia, or not a second, maybe a third or fourth. We've got like a third or fourth Sophia costume here. She's even posing for us. She's got the little like, man, I don't want to be too mean here. Look, okay, let's chill for a second. I think she's a zombie princess. She did zombie a couple times now. I don't know what the deal is here. Sophia just wants to be like some sort of undead. But she's got a big old spider on her head. Not a real one. And just like a, you know, a normal Walmart costume here. We got the normal, like, you go to Party City, you go, hey, can you give me, like, Evil Princess number 4? And this is what they give you. She's got some big boots on. Like, it's just a normal, you know, it's a nice, I don't, I guess. I think this one's going just in the C tier for me. It's just nothing special for me. I don't know. I'm sorry, Sophia. You've had better ones, as we saw. Okay, and last but not least, we've got Mason, my good buddy Mason. And he's my little pumpkin, let me just tell you, nowadays. So it's even more interesting to see him as like this, he's a pumpkin even then. I don't know who forced him to. This looks like found footage. This looks like the ending of the Blair Witch Project. Like, it's very grainy and like from afar. There's so much like, it's so like wide angled. I also like that the pumpkin doesn't have like a nose carved into it, so it really does just look like a smiley face. Like, you'd have to, the assumption that it's a pumpkin even is only coming from like color alone. Like, if the colors were any different here, you would go, okay, so he's like a weird smiley creature of some sort. Okay, so he's an emoji from the Emoji Movie. He's an emoji? Donald Trump looking at Mason's costume. I gotta stop doing that voice. He's just an emoji. He's just an emoji from the Emoji Movie. He's nothing more. This one, though, to me, is pretty iconic. I do almost want to put it in treat, but I feel like it's not quite there, due to, like, he looks so happy to be wearing it. It could be a forced smile. I don't know. I didn't ask. But he looks so happy to be wearing it that I feel like I can't just hit him with that, like, it's a good costume, you know? It's just good. It's great, even. I feel like we're gonna have to go A tier for this one. Even above Dorothy, for me, honestly. And, yeah, that does it for the Halloween costumes. I've had some pretty interesting ones over the years alone, I will say. I'm sorry to everybody on this list if I was really mean to your costume. Honestly, this whole list of, like, I just can't believe what like parents let their kids go out and like I feel like costumes nowadays look so cool sometimes and then some of them don't, but a lot of them look really cool, especially like the kids costumes. Like if I was a kid now, the selection is so vast. And also I feel like now you're less likely to be made fun of for the things that you'd want to be, like um certain characters that I was. I did a lot of group costumes, I think, with my brother. We were like Anakin and Obi-Wan or something one year, and like a couple others. I was almost Toad one year and gave that up. Same year that I was Luigi, actually. Gave it up last minute because, well, who the fuck wants to be Toad over Luigi? Let's be honest, it looked stupid. There was one year where me and Mason were both Assassin's Creed characters. I think it was in like 5th grade or something, and pretty sick. I think he was Connor and I was like Ezio or something. I don't fully remember. Not that it even really matters, but anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me to just shit on my friends' old Halloween costumes. And I hope you were playing along at home. I should have said that in the beginning, right? Like, oh, skip here to play along. Skip here to play around. That wasn't even Trump. I don't even know what that was. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun just being a dick as usual, and yeah, thanks so much. I'll see you some other Halloween. I'm still here actually.